Hi again, my name is Matt Gomes and I'm here talking about marching band and choreography. One of the first things that I usually like to teach students about once I've got them on the field is to teach them about their posture, how to stand, and those two things are pretty important, especially the posture. Posture is how they're going to carry themselves throughout the show and what's going to make them look the difference between a really good band or a really bad band. Standing, I've got my trumpet here. I'm a trumpet player, so I'm going to use that as my example. When you're standing, you want to make sure that you can hold your trumpet in an upright position, making sure that your elbows have got this little bit of a triangle that happens right here. Holding it close to your chest, about a fist length apart, and the mouthpiece at about at eye level. For any trumpet player, things like that. You can do this with just about any instrument. Except maybe tubas and some of those larger instruments like that. But for the most part, this will work for majority of your instruments. Styles will be different no matter where you go, and depending on how you want them to stand. Usually the way that I start, the technique that I have learned from being with the Blue Devils, is to keep your feet apart at about a 45-degree angle, which is more of a natural way to do it than to keep your feet together. They don't want to be standing with their feet apart like this. Okay, that's a little too relaxed and natural, okay? Standing at attention would mean that they would have their feet either together, which some people like to do. I like to do it with, the technique would be about a 45-degree angle. Make sure that your heels are together and that you're standing up straight. You want to try and get everything up straight so that your butt isn't sticking out, that it's in and not forward, so you're leaning back and sagging this way. Make sure that your back is straight. You want to think about a string from the top of your head, that somebody's pulling it up, and you're able to hold that and keep that good straight posture up. Put out your chest just a little bit to make you look like you're standing a little taller and a little straighter.